call good football. Testing, testing, testing. Be right back.
Hi.
Okay.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he returns this to the 22. And they'll run with LT to begin the drive. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A first carry for the legend. It's first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run again with Jackson.
Shout out to the two watching.
First down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
And I think that is what we're going to see all game long, an early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back to the running game. It's Tomlinson. And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Second down and back to Tomlinson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. They'll try the left side with LT. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson, 24 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got an open man, it's Washington. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going,
if you're new,
you can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
like, sub, and comment.
Jackson gonna run. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. And that is something that we just saw there that you obviously have to be prepared for when you try to defend Lamar Jackson. That likely will not be the last time that we see him take off.
I love your language there, partner. You have to be prepared for it, and you work at it. But I don't care how much you prepare, it is hard as heck to execute against Lamar Jackson. great vision, great speed, tenacity, runs through tackles, makes people miss. It's always a long game when you're trying to corral Lamar Jackson.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. On 4th down, here's the option. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this.
If you're watching, please comment.
Pick up a 14 to keep the offense on the field. Little read option, the end result, the first down, so a good read.
And the way teams are running it nowadays, they've added variety to it. You know, the original way was you read the defensive end. If he crashes down, you pull it and you go. Now they may not even block that person. May end up reading the linebacker, may read the cornerback. Just depends on how they want to block it up. In any case, this worked well for them.
But looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Patterson. And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a stoppage as well as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Jackson's going to keep it. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level. Jackson here is going to look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Or they're down only 1 score. Still first half.
User the linebacker trust me more picks, fumbles, and tackles for loss.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
Okay, thanks for the tip.
They had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw complete there to Johnson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. To throw, it's Mahomes. This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. They'll run Tomlinson, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone. Andy
Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Second and 8. They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 78 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? When you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
One more time with Patterson.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Third and goal, Jackson. Touchdown! Harold Carmichael as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. They'll try and throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Cordero Patterson on the loose. And he will score. Touchdown, Ravens.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the...
If you're new, like, sub, and comment.
You give him the green light no matter where he fields in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
He fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't.
101v1.
Yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone, and that's exactly why he did.
And nowhere to go. He only makes it.
After the game.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. there will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Third quarter starts with a run from LaDainian Tomlinson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They go again to Tomlinson. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
We can only 1v1 after the game.
They'll look for the first with Tomlinson, and he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's got this up to the 28-yard line.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff.
Sounds good. Name is Hicks0710.
Okay, I'll add you after this game.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
They run on 1st down with Jackson, and they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 40-yard line. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Bo.
Wanna live stream the 1v1?
Yes, I'll live stream the 1v1.
On the draw, here's Jackson, and he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On the draw, it's Jackson. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. A give up the middle to Tomlinson. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Quick completion here to Johnson. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. They'll try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
They go play action with Jackson. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Jackson going to hold on to it again.
And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. He'll get 7 yards there on the keeper, but still 4th down. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back.
Shout out to the for watching.
Now in this tie ball game. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. A give to LaDainian up the gut.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football.
Shout out to the 5 watching.
They'll try and pick it up with Tomlinson. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
83 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
They stay on the ground. Tomlinson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Tomlinson up the middle. The tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance of 3 in the lead. So how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So 4 quarters couldn't decide it, and it'll be the Chiefs who get the football first in this overtime session. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They'll go option to the short side. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Well, you never know what you're going to expect when you come to the stadium to call a game. Sometimes you get good ones, sometimes you get bad ones, sometimes you get great ones. And that's what we had here. What an exciting finish on that last big play.
And I think that as we look at it, when you're talking about a great finish, which went along with a game that obviously was dramatic because we did get into overtime, what type of play calls do you have left? What have you not shown? Or what have you made an adjustment to what you've worked out all the way through? It's going to give you the play we saw to win the game. But I know everyone's thinking that that was something that they just drew up. It might have been something they've been working on, and now they got the right matchup.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the drive will start with a carry by LaDainian Tomlinson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry.
Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Ravens are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf, and today that mission was accomplished.
Okay, I'm going to Andy right now. Okay, I sent your request. Shout out to the for watching. Okay, I just sent you the invitation.
Hi. After the game. Sounds good, name is Hicks0710. Wanna live stream the 1v1? Joining. Okay. Sorry, internet is a little bad.
Okay.
WSG Camp.
What's good, Wyatt? Yo. Yeah.
Send me another invite.
Okay, I will.
WSG my Papa Bear.
Where's good Timothy Johnson? It's okay.
Have you ever won the Super Bowl in this game?
Yeah, like 2.
Why does it have this team? How do you go to your recent team? Give me my old team.
Can I get the Suki Suki?
Let me invite you to one.
Okay. What is the Suki Suki?
Iller so much Mama Bear.
I think you need to go to the head-to-head competitive platform.
Hi.
Hi, Carlos.
What are you doing?
I'm about to play, viewer.
Okay. I am about to play Fortnite.
Okay.
Okay. So have a good day. I will just play you with bad team.
Okay.
Send one more invite. Okay.
Hello.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines.
Maybe try like retiring the event, and then like we're
long periods of time without a top flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has,
and then you can lock in your other team.
Team's not going to benefit at all.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee.
No, I didn't.
Shy of there at the 24.
So, dude got the ball first in OT. I had the ball last in regulation, and I wasn't keeping an eye on the clock. So I could have kicked a field goal and won.
He finds his man complete. That's done. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to
like
call
two.
it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something
Yeah.
they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
That one a first down pickup of 8. The first carry for the Hall of Famer, it's Earl Campbell. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Mahomes' throw caught by his receiver Hill. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Mahomes now on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task.
I'm gonna change my running back real quick. Okay, I'm good to resume. Yeah.
Pass on first down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots 37.
Oh yeah, there's the play that asked my other running back.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call. And they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Remember last time out, they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
So no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and fight for it here with Campbell. They find some open field here. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Chris Jones on the stop. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Patriots will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Brett Maher on for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Yeah, I basically have the same card as you. It's just a golden ticket.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down. Had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down. Do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves?
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw caught by Higgins. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He is going to find Hill here. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They go up the middle with Campbell. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That burst good for 20 and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Hill. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. A good down to possibly take a shot. And, in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory.
What?
They don't get it, though. Mahomes going to throw.
Not yet.
To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Mahomes again. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Mahomes now to throw. He's into the secondary. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Mahomes takes it himself. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that,
you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. It's Hill. Complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now here's Mahomes. And that's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown. Rob Gronkowski in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. From just inside the 20, a short kick. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves. But for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done. I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. 23. Now Mahomes. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. They'll run up the middle with Campbell. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just a third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Johnson. And the Chiefs are going to have it here just past the 25. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Mahomes now on first down. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Tony Field coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench into what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
This is so intense. Sweat droplets, sweat droplets, sweat droplets.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Well, this is a new concept. It's third down, but they've got the punt unit on. And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it, and he's going to let it go deep. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Snatched by the safety Ed Reed. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football. So the fake punt, a daring call this deep in their own end, and the end result, certainly not what they were hoping.
Wait, the robot says whatever I write, smiling face with horns.
The problem is, even if the ball's not intercepted and it's just incomplete, you're still giving away half a field's worth of possession.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal.
Balls.
He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
The deuce is wild here. Second down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock.
Mahomes now on the sneak. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Mahomes takes it himself, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Patrick Mahomes with his second touchdown of the night. And the Patriots take a 3-touchdown lead. Marr on for the extra point. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
How can I donate?
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though.
I'm not monetized yet.
They want to try and put points on the board.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I kind of feel they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And oh, we've seen it all now. It's a fake. And this is caught through an opening, and there he goes. I'm at a bit of a loss for
He's nuts.
exactly what happened there, but I guess you can't argue with the results. Fake punt, even though it wasn't 4th down. And
I had to try JT.
that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the 6-time Pro Bowler Eric Allen.
See you later.
And the Pats are going to take possession of the football.
Bye.
Quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start.
See you.
The interception here, and look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team
Unsubscribed.
interception. They've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
In motion, Gronkowski. They'll look to throw. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Second down and goal. Mahomes dumps this one off to Campbell. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
THX.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can. They're going to run this with a tight end. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, We've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses put...
And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off by the six-time Pro Bowler Eric Allen. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football. Well, sometimes the fake punts work out. They're fun, and you're so smart for doing it. And sometimes, Charles, what happens is an epic fail, and what we just saw was an epic fail.
And you're right about that, because the key here is the element of surprise. You have to catch a defense completely unaware that this might happen, this might occur. Unfortunately, somehow they tipped it off, or they were just well coached and on their toes.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
On second down, it's done. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Pats up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to, because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Where we stand right now, the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things in this ball game, but the self-inflicted
Q&D like thumbs up, Cam.
You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
Thanks,
Pat. About that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do.
I will be back on a CWSP Kuyo real quick, bro.
Okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the 6-time Pro Bowler Eric Allen. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense.
I see the note as well. You went live 1 HR ago, IT says.
Defense has been
yes, I did.
Signal caller Charles, it's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10, and he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And oh, we've seen it all now. It's a fake. And it's incomplete. That's one of the strangest play calls you'll ever see. But they'll get it back at second down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Goes right side, complete to Gronk. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. He's a little too aggressive there from his Mike linebacker spot.
Sometimes you jump into gaps trying to draw them off sides. This time he tricked himself.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got Gronkowski yet again. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they could try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball down. And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And the Pats force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And they'll begin by running the option. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Called it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Running play, it's Earl Campbell. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And going deep for Hill. And for the 4th time tonight,
shout out to the two watching.
And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession.
Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Tony Field bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. And oh, we've seen it all now. It's a fake. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Shout out to the 3 watching.
At their own 43-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot and pick it off a pass.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. This pass complete to Higgins. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Mahomes to throw once more. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Pretty secure lead, but what's the harm in adding another touchdown, right? At least that's what they were thinking on that snap. But if he wants to add more points, got to bring the throw down just a little bit and keep it in the end zone.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Yellow, yellow.
Mahomes going to throw. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Well, big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the 2nd half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a 2nd half.
Shout out to the one watching. Shout out to the one watching. Okay, guys, I'm gonna look into building some of these things. Shout out to the one watching. Shout out to the two watching. I'm still trying to get monetized on YouTube, so the longer y'all stay in here, the more watch time I get.
Third like.
Thanks, Cooge.
Gross an 87 face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Yeah. I'm trying to build 93s and then turn them into 95s for rookie premieres.
Well, good luck, bro. I just subscribed and dropped a like.
Thanks. Shout out to the two watching. Shout out to the three watching. Shout out to the two watching.
Do you have 2K?
Yes, I do.
Wanna play 2K?
I'll play 2K.
2K23.
I'll play 2K with you after my stream.
Okay. Can we see your lineup?
Yes. I'm gonna put my face cam on right now. It might be a little... It might take a few minutes, but... then you can see.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how good am I at Madden?
I'd say about a 10.
New notification. Headset disconnected.
Is there any response in my broadcast while I finish? I'm just gonna go to my
Yo, how do you have a
little
lot of...
club. I just joined the game. But yeah, it's gonna put up a little thing with the blue in the background where I connect my webcam, and then I'll be right back. do I get this? Screen review. Why the heck going? One second. I'm gonna turn this off for quickly. What's that? Okay, I think I got it.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has, and how
Hi. Okay. Can we see your lineup? On a scale from 1 to 10, how good am I at Madden? Yo, how do you have a lot of coins?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Caught here by Griffin. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what?
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They go again to Tomlinson, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got a man. It's Chad Johnson. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Shaquille Leonard in there to blow that play up. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. Mahomes now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Rob Gronkowski from 8 yards out. And the Chiefs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. But no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets. They don't do any of that. They just go back out the next drive and act like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Jackson on first down. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. They run on first down with Jackson. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go play action with Jackson. Steps away. He finds his man, complete. That's Griffin. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion good for just 3. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Jackson.
Hi.
It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
The kick by Bass is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with LT.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found.
Second and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Mahomes now on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Flowers.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Got a man, it's Johnson, end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
McPherson now for the extra point.